Hello, and welcome to the ScrubPod podcast, an excuse where I get to yap with my friends about nothing, but somehow about Magic the Gathering at the same time. Today, I am joined with an expert in the field of DILFs, Charlene.
Hi, yay.
How are you doing, Charlene?
I'm doing good. I'm so ready to talk about DILFs and Magic the Gathering art.
Yes.
Nothing else about Magic the
Nothing
Gathering.
else. Nothing
and
else.
nothing else.
You don't want to talk about the strategic all DILFs deck that's going around? I don't know if there's an all DILFs deck going around. You probably can build an all DILFs deck.
If someone hasn't done it already, I don't know. We might be the first.
I know there's a famous all ladies cube in Magic, which is cube. It's a version of Magic where it's basically just you have a collection of cards.
Okay.
And you can only play from like that small collection.
And they're all fused into a big card cube, and that's what you use to fight. Actually,
well,
or is it like
you just keep them in a big cube?
Oh, okay.
It's like just like a pile of cards that like you draft from and build decks from. But this one is just all ladies, and it's all cool because all the art is all like named female characters in Magic, art depicting women.
Mm-hmm. But is it empowering, Andy?
I would say yeah. It seems really fun.
Okay.
It seems really fun. It's technically not powered because powered cubes mean something in Magic. It means having what's called the Power 9 cards.
Interesting.
Which are the 9 most expensive cards in Magic.
Oh.
And so it's an unpowered cube because those cards also don't feature women.
Stinker. How can you have power without women?
They have a flower. Is that woman enough?
No, no. The metaphor is not strong enough. We need sexy women on these cards.
We got jewelry.
Jewelry. Is there a man?
No, not wearing jewelry. It's just pictures of the jewelry.
Oh, okay. It's all okay. But like, but is there a man? Because if a man gets a card, then a woman.
Yeah. No, there aren't any creatures, but there's one of a man, but he's going like because he's getting kind of like brain blasted. There's another one that's also getting like exploded. A man getting exploded by a like an giant hourglass.
All right.
And then there's a skeleton of indeterminate gender.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, hey, that's pretty non-binary coded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love non-binaries. They're like the skeletons of people.
Yeah.
We are the skeletons of people.
I mean, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm just like, we really are just skeletons. Like, I mean, sometimes you think about it a little too much about how like you're just kind of you're like a little pastry person, and the pastry is your muscles.
Well, that was part of my non-binary like realization for me was like I feel more like a skeleton than a man.
So true.
And you know, I'm a skeleton. I can do what I want. I will play my ribs like a little xylophone.
Dude, so true. This is
On
less relevant, but just I always remind everyone like you only have like 2 inches between your rib cage and your hips.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's all your motion. You are like a jointed Barbie doll.
Yeah.
Like we really are just jointed Barbie dolls, which is freaking crazy.
We're just mannequins that came to life, you know?
Because what do you mean? What do you mean I can pinch my own fingers between my ribs and my hip bone? That's freaking crazy.
That's whack. I don't like thinking about that type of stuff. The human body is a carnival of horror.
I was going to say horrors, yeah.
Yeah,
it is. It's wondrous horrors.
Wondrous horrors. Some find beauty, I find utter terror.
I won't lie, I do find the beauty in it, yeah. But sometimes it is like
it's a spectrum, you know?
Yeah, and then I'm like I kind of hate tailbones. I kind of hate that our pelvis is hollow. I kind of hate that there's like I'm technically sitting on a big circle right now.
I hate when your arm's like this, like
and then you
just
twist it.
Yeah, your bones are actually crossed over.
Yes, I know. Don't remind me.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. Ugh.
Anyway, DILFs.
Of course, the topic of the evening.
Today's episode is about DILFs. Charlene, what is a DILF?
I feel like, as Pedro Pascal once said, daddy is a state of mind. And DILF is kind of in the same category as like DILF is also a state of mind, but it's also like a vibe. Because like you don't technically, I mean, I personally don't believe you have to be a father to be a DILF, but you can also be like a plant dad, or like a pet dad. And it's also not like exclusionary to like, you know, just men. So, you know, non-binary or even women can like also be DILFs if they give off, I feel like the comforting the comforting yet strong and responsible energy that a DILF should give out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have to be kind of powerful, but not like fearful. Like
Yes,
like-
authoritative but safe and
someone that you can
emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, someone you can look at and be like, oh, I could trust you with my problems because I know you can fix them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's the state of mind we're going at when we're looking at these magic cards. We're trying to find DILF energy in magic cards. But before we get into that, do you have like a couple favorite DILFs?
Like of all time?
Of all time, not magic related.
So the one that always comes to my mind, who is an actual father, is King Roland, or Roland with a D. King Roland from Sophia the First, the animated Disney Channel show.
Yeah,
kids show. It's a kids show, but he's voiced by Travis Willingham.
Aww.
Need I say more? Supportive king, dead wife.
Laura Bailey is not dead. She is alive.
No, yeah, Laura Bailey is alive. Disclaimer: King Roland's wife is dead, which is how the plot of Sophia the First comes about, because he marries Sophia's mom. So it's like a blended family situation, and like they get Disney nuance. But he's one of my favorites. I feel like DILF, who's not a dad. I don't know if he becomes a dad. Diego from Ice Age.
Diego from Ice Age. The saber-toothed tiger.
Yes, the saber-toothed tiger.
Hell yeah.
He's rugged. He's safe. He's responsible.
He's caring for the kid. Like,
yeah, I mean, he was gonna eat the baby at first,
but then he didn't.
And now him and baby are cool.
Yeah.
Wherever that baby is now. I mean, he saved it. He saved baby.
He saved baby.
And I don't know. I mean, I know he gets like a love interest in like, I think like the 4th or 5th movie. I don't know how many Ice Age movies there are. There's a lot.
There's more Ice Ages in movies than there have been in human history. So
There's more. Actually, I don't know if there's more Ice Ages or if it's an equal amount of Ice Ages to Shrek movies.
You know what only has one Ice Age? Magic the Gathering.
I'm so sorry.
I'm wrong, actually. We have 2. We have Ice Age and Cold Snap.
Oh, okay. Is
But
that like the second Ice Age?
Kind of. It's more of like
Artificial Ice Age?
Hey, here's what happened in the last Ice Age, but like from a different perspective.
Here's what you missed.
Here's what you missed on Ice Age. Here's the recap. Honestly, I think that's a hot take I've had for years, is I think animated movies that are on like their 3rd or 4th should just have like full on recaps at the beginning. Like they need to have a previously on segment. Like
no,
when Shrek 5 comes out, we need a previously on Shrek, and they just play all 4 movies.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you need a previously on Shrek, then you haven't been paying enough attention to Shrek lore and Shrek verse.
I really have not been.
Shrek is also a DILF, especially human Shrek. I mean, not to say he's ugly as an ogre, but
he's more preferable as a
human Shrek. He does have that big ass head though, but again, it's just, I mean, I feel like he would have looked weird with any smaller of a head. Like they probably had to go through a lot of designs to get to that one.
They probably made him a really big head to make him look ogreish, and they're like, we can't change the size of his head now. That's just weird.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. And Ned Stark. Ned Stark is a DILF. True DILF.
Ned Stark's a DILF.
He died for his DILFness.
He died for his DILFdom.
Yeah, he died for the
You ever
DILF
so close to the sun?
He DILFed way too close to the sun. He DILFed so close to the sun that he forgot how to play the game, the mental game,
the game of Thrones.
Yeah, the game of pretending you don't know about the ancestral relationship going on around you.
You know who my favorite DILF is that comes to mind?
Who?
My favorite DILF is, I don't know their name. They might have a name. I'm not too versed in this media's lore.
Oh.
I just call them the tiger from Zootopia that would treat me right.
I think it's like a side character, I believe.
It's literally, I think it's a cutaway joke of like during the time when they're like, all predators are evil, and it's just like there's a tiger just
on like the subway
in a cardigan reading a book, and I'm just like,
yeah. Oh no, he's wearing like a quarter sleeve, like a button down quarter sleeve. No, I know what you're talking about, because that was the meme online, and it was like, this tiger from Zootopia would treat me right. No, that's fair. You know what? The chief of police, also a DILF.
Yeah.
The ox. Yeah.
Well, we might be talking about oxes later on.
Hey, you can't talk about DILFs without bringing up some form of, I would assume, Minotaur.
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like the DILF community and the monster fucker community overlap quite a decent amount.
I think
they have a lot of the same tenants,
You know, they're
or tenants. Is it tenants?
They're
tenants?
going to the same restaurant but ordering different things off the menu. You know?
Yeah, it's the same ballpark of cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it's like it's when you go to like a deli and you get like a cheesesteak versus a Parmesan like sub. You know, but. I'm going to show you various Magic the Gathering Hotboys.
Okay.
And you need to tell me how DILF they are.
Okay, on a scale of like what, 1 to 10?
Yeah, we'll go with like a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay.
And we're just going to talk about the cards. The first one, I have a lot of opinions on.
Okay.
I'm giving you the first Magic the Gathering Hotboy that comes to a lot of people's minds.
Okay.
Like, everyone kind of says this is probably the hottest Magic the Gathering character.
Okay.
But I think it's a little too... on the nose.
Okay.
We're talking about Oko, Thief of Crowns.
Okay.
Oko, Thief of Crowns is a planeswalker from the plane of Eldraine, which was the fairy tale theme set. He is a elvish prankster that sets a lot of carnage in motion on plot by turning the king into an elk. And everyone's like, where the hell's the king? And Oko's like, I don't know.
Not turning him into an elk. I like that he has this like giant Coke pinky nail going on.
Yeah.
All of his other fingers are normal. Also, if we're talking DILFness, he's like a 2. I'm sorry. This skinny pale twink is not my DILF. Hashtag not my DILF.
Hashtag not my
It doesn't mean he's not attractive, but he's not giving DILF. He's also very smooth. I don't know. I feel like an aspect of DILFology, study of DILFs, is I don't know, they gotta be a little hairy.
I got you.
They gotta be a little hairy. I don't know why. Something about a smooth man. I don't feel secure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust him.
Yeah.
And I mean he is a trickster, so I guess I
Yeah.
shouldn't trust him. I do like his design though. I like it's a lot of blue, a lot of forest, a lot of moss.
Yeah.
So I understand. I could see the appeal.
There's a lot of misconception calling him a twink in the community,
okay.
but he is too ripped to be a twink. And
Sorry, twunk.
Twunk.
He's twunking it
He's
up.
twunking it up. Experts in the community just call them hot.
Okay.
I've talked to various Oko experts, specifically one person that I'm friends with in a Discord server. Also,
it's like are they the kind of person who like does when you have you seen like when people measure out a character's dick size based on like the amount of heads that go into their height? Have you ever seen that?
no.
Oh no! Oh no! I saw someone do it with Dante from Devil May Cry. I've seen. Yeah, no. I'm so sorry that I have to explain this to you. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, people do that with mostly fictional characters, because the human they like do it based. I don't know. It's like this giant math calculation. They do it based off of their body size and then how many of their heads like fit into their it's like a certain amount of like their rise like from crotch to belly button. Again, I don't know, it's very weirdly scientific, but if you wanted to know, Dante May Cry's penis size, it's 7.2 inches apparently.
Damn, good for Dante.
According to math. Hey, I mean he's one of the no, I was gonna say he's Dilfy, but he's kind of not. Like he's too unreliable to be Dilfy. Like his bad boy persona just kind of takes over. So, but shout out Dante Devil May Cry.
Shout out Dante Devil May Cry. But
sorry,
going a little bit back to
Oko.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Oko,
Yeah,
Thief of Crowns. Yeah.
Our misunderstood twunk.
Our misunderstood twunk. He is also like a very broken card in Magic. Like he is. And when I say broken, I mean like he is banned in every format.
Like OP.
Yeah, he's OP.
Okay.
Like he got banned in Standard, which is cards that are only from like the last 2 years. Now it's 2 years.
Okay.
For being too powerful. He got banned in Modern, which is cards from the last 20 years.
Wow.
He got banned in Legacy, which is cards from all of Magic's history. The only format he's legal in is Commander, where everything is legal, but like also it's kind of like having like General Douglas MacArthur in Fortnite, where it's like, oh, anything goes. But he's
true.
playable in Vintage, and I think he might be restricted in Vintage, which means you can only have one copy of him in your deck. And the reason he isn't banned is because Vintage does not have a banned list. They only have a restricted list. And
All right, interesting.
yeah, he just is too good. This Twunk was too good.
He's too good to let go.
He's
They love him.
They really do. But we're going to move on to another MTG hot boy. One of the first ones when you come up when you Google on Reddit, hey, what are the hottest boys in Magic? It's Haughty Jin, a blue Jin
I was
from
gonna say
Dominaria.
a Jin. Yeah, that's
Yes. He's got spiked hair, sculpted core, blue skin.
sculpted core. I mean, yeah, he's literally got his fucking titties and abs on display.
Mm-hmm.
The weakest parts of the body open to damage.
The most vulnerable.
I'd say on a scale of like 1 to 10, which is what we're doing. I feel like maybe a 5. Hardy Jin. He's definitely, I can see he's got some smile lines, and I feel like a little bit of age is also like, lends to the the DILFness.
Mm-hmm. The DILF aura.
Yeah, because as a Jin, obviously he's, kind of smooth and hairless because they're otherworldly or they're beings from another plane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They're
like spirit.
yeah.
Yeah. Spirits of wishes and
Spirits of wishes and destruction and chaos.
I just say like
I'm gonna stick with my 5.
Yeah. Out of all Magic cards I know, he has like the most like infectious smile. I'm just looking at that smile and I'm like, oh, that's so comforting.
Yeah. No, I would say it's more cocky than comforting.
Well, like that's the type of guy I want to hang out with. Like I love that cocky kind of smile.
I'm sure I could feel safe in his arms. I feel like that's why I'm giving him the 5. It's kind of a hit or miss.
Yeah.
I would need to know more about him to know if he's responsible enough.
Yeah. He's not a named character, so I don't think there's any too much lore on that.
Yeah.
But in terms of playability, he was the best card in a standard deck from that time, and he was a very fair card, very fun way to win. Bono Blue Tempo, which is just, I cast this one creature, and I'm going to just cast a bunch of spells to protect it and just chip in for damage.
Okay.
Just keep everything nice and organized. Next, we're going to talk about a literal nymph from the plane of Theros. We're going to talk about the Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Okay. Oh, hey. He's scantily clad.
One of the few Magic cards that actually has nipples.
That last one had nipples.
He
did. Wait, can I scroll back?
Yeah, you can scroll back.
Yeah, his nippies are out. Look.
Oh, true. I guess there's more nipples in Magic than I care to remember.
My eyes are just drawn to them. Nipples are the eyes of the body, and I am implored to look if they're out.
Hey, my eyes are down here.
No, there's like an influencer that does that with like giant googly eyes, and he's always like, look at me when I'm talking to you, and then he'll do like a little jump, and then the eyes do a big spiral. Fucking kills me.
I love that. The Dryad of the Elysian Grove is like naked, chilling in a tree, green skinned.
Yeah.
We went from pale blue skin to deep blue skin to.
He looks so like calm and serene. I definitely would feel safe with him. Again, he kind of suffers from the same issue as the last two, as being that, again, just smooth, poor smooth guy. But he is rocking a solid dad bod. He's not abbed up. He's a little soft. I like that. We're gonna give him a 6. A little higher than the last one.
Yeah. We're gonna move on to a card that I think is going to just kind of get the same reaction as the last one so far. We have Enthralling Victor, who has been voted on by the community as best abs in the game.
From what I've seen so far, I might have to agree.
Yeah.
I might have to agree.
He's got good abs. And
he is certainly enthralling.
Yeah. Oh, I'm enthralled.
I'm gonna say probably 7 or 8. Yeah, Enthralling Victor is definitely Dilfy. I can't tell if he's on the side of the goblins in these pictures, or in this picture, or if he's gonna if he's about to kill them and he just looks that nonchalant. Either way, he seems to know what he's doing. I would feel safe with him.
Yeah, he
We'll,
was.
we'll stick with an 8. Actually, we'll go 8.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We got an 8. That's our highest score so far. So far, all the DILFs have just gone higher and higher. So,
Yeah. No, hey.
which honestly is my anticipation too.
Okay. I was gonna say, did you handpick it that way?
Yes.
Okay. In anticipation of what you thought I would say.
I knew that we were going to need to talk about Oko first because there's
just not
there's
my
a lot of
type.
conversation about Oko and his hotness, and then we're like, all right, let's just get that out of the way so we can focus on the real meat and potatoes. We'll focus on the real DILFs of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I mean, homie's literally wearing a skirt, battle skirt,
Yeah, kilt.
and like nothing else. I mean, he's got like arm wraps, but
Yeah.
that's not going to protect against much in battle.
Yeah, he's got those abs.
He's
He doesn't need-
he's just constantly flexed.
You know what if a goblin shoots an arrow at your like abs, you could just flex it
just
back.
break it. Oh, deflect it back. That's
Yeah.
even crazier. Just Harry Houdini the shit out of them.
I want to play a monk in D&D who does that because they can deflect missiles and projectiles.
It's just Johnny Bravo.
I just flex my muscles and just go.
And yeah. Whoa, mama.
Oh, mama.
There's a dart coming at me. Just-
Oh, mama, these goblins are coming to snake up my vibe.
I never realized until just now that he's supposed to be a parody of Elvis. I don't know how I never picked up on that. His giant hair. I don't know. I guess just because he's blonde, I was like, no, he's not Elvis.
It's because he's a nice person.
He is not. But just because there was like literally an entire, I mean, he harasses women,
Oh,
but
yeah.
there was the entire episode where like he literally, this was my favorite episode when I was a kid. He finally learns what he's been doing to all these women because he gets turned into a woman for a day, and he just like wakes up and he has to wax everything because he's still as hairy as he was when he was a man, but now he's a woman, like a little woman, and it's just like some like a little sexy body with the giant Johnny Bravo haircut, but like it's a mullet now, and I can't. It's just her like beating men up. Like it's just Johnny being like,
Hell yeah.
like I don't want to be chased. This is awful, and like learning the error of his ways. I assume he goes back after that, but
What I
just
would
for the
hope he
sake
does-
of continuity. But
Yeah, but I think they should just keep it like that.
right,
The
I
show
would
would
have.
probably
I
be
would have
better.
enjoyed that. Yeah, if
Oh,
only Johnny.
mama.
I know Johnny could have been. He could have been. He could have been our everything.
Johnny
but
could have been
no.
a real feminist pioneer.
Yeah, and
And-
instead they nerfed him. He could have been the perfect himbo.
Could have been. He could have been such a good himbo.
He's like almost the perfect himbo. Again, the
Well,
only thing standing in the way is the misogyny.
Yeah, the imbo part. That's the hard part. But
All right, what's the next DILF? What do you got for me?
the next DILF is Bruce Tarl Boorish Herder.
Oh, okay. He's got a name again.
Yeah, this is a legendary creature. We got like an actual named
Okay.
character. Here he is in all of
Okay.
his glory. Bald head, almost like a handlebar mustache, like where it's very burly. Now that I'm looking at the mustache again, it's reminding me of Count Orlok's from Nosferatu.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
But-
It doesn't help that Count Warlock is also bald.
Yeah, but he also got like the real dad bod, you know?
Yes, he does. Well, like the strong man dad bod. But I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Like he's
Like this is like Bob Duncan.
yeah.
Yeah, this is your Bob Duncan.
This is
I almost said Bob Dylan. I always mix them up with Bob Duncan. Honestly, Bob Duncan is one of my favorite TV DILFs.
oh, good luck, Charlie.
Yeah. Good luck, Charlie, because I'm gonna be fucking your dad. No. No.
Charlie.
No, if I listen, Bob Duncan, give me one chance. Give me one chance.
Bob Duncan.
Bob Duncan, if you're out there and you listen to Magic the Gathering podcast,
Bob Duncan, if you're one of our 7
please, Bob
viewers.
Duncan, if you're out there.
Bob Duncan, we need you. Bob Duncan, call in
We
the number
need you
down
now.
below.
All right, on the DILF scale, I'm gonna give him a 9. I'm
Hell
gonna give him
yeah.
a 9. Yeah, no, the body's really doing it. He's got the hairy chest. Mustache makes up for the body hair makes up for the lack of the hair on the head.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, clearly he's a working man. He's shirtless in the field with his oxen.
Yeah, oxen, animal dad.
Animal, yeah, exactly. Animal dad. He's absolutely giving DILF. Yeah,
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, they reprinted this character.
Thank you, Bruce. Bruce with an S. I
Bruce
can't.
with an S. That's my style of naming a D&D character. Just change a letter, add a letter, or remove one letter from a normal name.
Yeah, or swap one out like
Yeah.
they did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they got Will from freaking Baldur's Gate. They were like, let's just slip a Y in there instead.
That's how they do for all like fantasy
I know,
things.
yeah.
It's just like, hey,
and it works.
Yeah.
And it works. It does make it feel so much more whimsical.
it's always like, hey, what if we change this I to a Y? But also, what if we change this O into a U?
that was literally how I felt. I was naming a character for the last D&D session we had for Fairy Tales, and his name, I couldn't figure one out, so I was like, oh well, like what about like Rupert? Like I can change the P and do like B, like Rupert, and then I was like, that's also just Robert if I change the O to a U, and I was like, yeah, sure, he's Rupert Robert, and now his name is Rupert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, I think it was the name of like one of the gnome gardeners that you guys didn't speak to. But I had it planned just in case.
You had a plan.
Just in case you guys want to talk to them, because I hate coming up with names on the spot. So
Fair enough.
and I've used up all the ones I normally use up when you guys ask me on the spot. Like Joe, girl, why did I name the sailor?
No, what
Joe?
I do is I'm constantly changing like the background and things surrounding me when I'm DMing, so that way I can Kaiser Soze people.
Oh my god.
Like and so I'm just like Phil Water Bottle. I just don't tell you the last names. I just tell you their name is Phil. And their last names are Water Bottle.
Nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, like how it was. What was it? Not Mary. What's her name? Monstrosity.
Oh, Maddie Monstrosity.
Yeah, like her name was Maddie, and I was like, Maddie, and then you're like, yeah, Maddie Monstrosity, and like we wouldn't have known that if you hadn't said the last name.
Yeah.
No, I have a couple characters like that where their last names will be important.
Yeah, right now the two main villains in my campaign are Danny Desperado and Maddie Monstrosity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they are.
Well, she's the
they're
newest
two of the
introduced
four
villain.
horsemen. Yeah.
Two of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, both lovers of Dracula.
Me too.
Who wouldn't be, honestly? But going back to our conversation about replacing O's with U's
Yes.
and U's with O's in fantasy world,
to make fantasy names.
I have a gripe with Magic the Gathering about this.
Oh.
Because they have two creature types for worm.
Oh.
WORM and WURM. Like
You?
Yeah, worm. Worm and worm.
I thought you were gonna say WYRM, like the dragon type of worm.
No.
Okay, and that's I don't.
And
like
they're both the same thing. Like they're both giant cylindrical
worm
insect things. No backbone. Bug. Yeah.
Yeah.
Squirmy in ground. They're always popping up out of the ground, sliming around in the dirt.
It's a big worm. Yeah.
Oh, worm. Would Bruce Tarl still be a DILF if he was a worm?
If the worm was buff and if it had the mustache still, then yeah.
Good.
If no, then no.
Alrighty. Now we're going to move on to our next one. We're going to talk about Beast Caller Savant from Battle for Zendikar.
Okay.
Elf Shaman Ally.
Okay.
So, thank you.
And he's an animal dad.
Animal dad. There's a snake wrapped around him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of animals. Mm-hmm. He's a father of many.
Yeah. Once again, I'm realizing Nips out.
Yeah, Nips out. I don't know if he's a high elf or if he has like bat ears going on.
I think
because they look slightly different than the color of his skin.
Yeah, I think he just had. Maybe there's a bat right behind his head, and it's giving him like the bunny ear treatment.
Perhaps. All right. So first of all, I'm not gonna lie. He does not make me feel safe. He kind of scares me. His face. He looks devious. He looks like he's plotting.
He's got something planned, you know.
He looks like he's plotting against me. Cobras are never a good sign. I mean, he's just threatening. Like, I don't know if I would feel safe with him. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I would be like scared. I would be a little scared of him, and I don't ever want to be scared of a DILF. And also, I don't know. He's giving me like, I don't know, like trickster dude. Like, this is like the kind of dude that pumps iron at the gym and then like does kick flips at the skate park alone. and I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's
So
like,
I'm gonna give him like a 2. No, I'm gonna give him a 3.
Yeah.
Because
he seems like
he seems like older, and again, he's got all these pets. Obviously, he's the beast caller, but I don't trust him.
Yeah, he seems like
I wouldn't trust him with my purse.
He seems like if Oko was bad at tricks.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
he
I
seems
would
like-
honestly. I'm gonna bump Oko up because I put him at like a 2. So I'm gonna give him a 3. Beast caller savant, you go down to 2. I don't.
Give him the switch.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I fuck with Oko more than I fuck with Beast caller, or at least he gives off more DILF vibes than
because
Beast caller.
Oko's at least being himself.
Yeah,
Beast caller spawn, I feel like is just trying like too hard to.
he's intimidating. Yeah, I know. He's trying to freak us out
He's trying to.
with his nipples.
Yeah, he's trying to freak us out with those nips.
Yeah, he's like, look at my nipples and nod at the snake, and then there's like just a bunch of snakes behind you.
Stop looking at the snake. Check these out.
He's just like peck popping to keep my attention. Like, honestly, that would work.
You know when you're trying to just get someone's attention so much, you're peacocking so hard. It's just none of it's working.
Well, I mean, it's working, and then he kills you.
Yeah, but this is a very unplayable card.
Oh, so he's just for show.
Yeah, he's just for show. He's only playable in ally decks, which are only playable in Commander right now.
Okay.
We just got allies in Standard, but not this one. This is an old ally.
Ally.
Oh my god, ally.
Talk, Valentina.
You don't understand. I do that all the time when someone plays like an ally deck at Commander night, and no one gets it. I went to an
so
LGS
good.
that wasn't as queer as I wanted it to be. Or I shouldn't say that. I went to a store that wasn't as chronically online as I was either. Both could be true.
Yeah, no, both can be true at the same time.
Both could be true. And but I was like a genius at that place. So it was very we need more allyship now that we have all the allies. Ally. According to the new set, Sokka is an ally.
Oh?
Yeah. From Avatar.
Yeah, when was he not?
I'm not saying
when
he
was
wasn't.
Sokka ever homophobic? Did I miss that arc?
No, he's an ally. He's not queer.
Yeah, but I thought he was always an ally.
He's an ally, but an ally implies that you're not gay. An ally.
Sokka is totally not gay.
No, he's gay. Sokka's gay.
Is your argument just
My
Sokka
argument's 'cause I want him
Exuko?
to.
Because I want him to.
Yeah.
Listen, that man has only ever canonically pined for women. As much as I would love to be a bisexual Sokka truther, I think I sadly think truly he is straight.
Heartbreak.
Also because he has that fuck ass undercut. No, I'm just kidding. I know that it's his warrior's ponytail. Don't kill me.
I won't kill you.
Don't flambe me. I know the lore.
You will not get flambéed. You will not be flaned. You will not be creme brulee.
I will say, it just again strikingly similar to the fuckboy haircut of 2020 and 2019, where it was the top pompadour and the fade and or shave on the sides. So sadly straight.
Yeah,
definitely sadly straight, but.
Well, we're gonna move on from talking about fuckboy haircuts and start talking about anime haircuts.
Okay. Oh.
Because I have Riku of Two Reflections.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely an anime haircut. Jesus Christ.
Like the sharp sway upwards.
He's got the Roxas, bro. Are you kidding? He's got the Roxas and the Ventus, which I do you know anything about Kingdom Hearts?
No, I do not.
Roxas and Ventus. Spoiler warnings for anybody who could ever possibly care about that.
You already spoiled
Roxas,
Game of Thrones, so it's
okay. Fair. Game of Thrones has been out for forever, but
How
nobody.
long has Kingdom Hearts been out?
Nobody cares about Kingdom Hearts. No, Roxas and Ventus are okay. So, Sora met Ventus when he was like a baby. Ventus is older than Sora. Ventus is lost in the darkness. But because Sora and Ventus touched hands, Sora can also wield the Keyblade. Sora loses his heart at one point, and a dark version of him is created without any heart. It's his nobody, and the nobody is Roxas. And Roxas looks exactly like Ventus because of that single time that they met and touched hands. And the only difference between the way that they look is that one of them has hair going this way, and the other has their hair going this way.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me show you. Let me
Yeah,
pull up the picture real quick.
listeners, one person has hair going to the left, one going to the right.
Yes.
And Riku of Two Reflections is the same exact thing. It's like he's staring at a mirror, but like the color of his, like he has a orange blade and like a green blade.
Oh, never mind.
This is
I guess their hair goes actually in the same direction. I'm learning this
What?
myself right now.
Oh my god, they
My
were the
bad.
same person all along.
Well, I mean, sort of. Hold on. Stay in browser. Why do you always do this to me?
Stay.
They literally just have different outfits.
Wow.
But yeah, so
Incredible.
they are the same.
They're
And
the
that's-
same. And
that's
Riku of
what
Two
this
Reflections,
is.
yeah. They're the same person, just different sides of the mirror, I think.
Forbidden twins.
Forbidden-
That's like the twin he ate in the womb.
Yeah.
It only shows up in reflections.
It only shows It's the, you know, in that episode of Goosebumps where the kids find that mirror that turns them from left-handed people to right-handed people?
No, and I've seen what I thought was every single episode of Goosebumps.
Oh, where they find like a mirror, and if you press it, like you go into like the mirror dimension, and like it's creepy. That was
And
close.
wait, were they getting like replaced by doppelgangers?
Yes.
Oh, then yes, I guess I
Yes.
do. I do remember that. No, that shit was creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Bratz also had a similar situation, a similar like episode, like when they did that shit. That was one of the things that scared me the most as a child. And then I was like, oh my god, actually, I don't want to live in a world without adults. That would be terrifying. Adults run everything, and I'm just a child.
Yeah, no, I cannot live at that amusement park where all the kids had jobs. That'd be scary. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, and in the same vein, Bratz also had the same thing.
Mhm.
Because it wasn't the kids running the amusement park, but it was the amusement park in which everybody disappeared after they went into a mirror and they were in an alternate universe.
That's just like the movie, literally like the movie Us. Jordan
Seriously?
Peele. Yeah, where like it starts off with like the main character is at like a carnival and she just goes underneath like the boardwalk and she finds like a doppelganger of
Yeah.
herself.
No, because I was gonna say I do know that like that they do have doppelgangers and like that's the point of that movie. Have not seen it, but I mean, yeah, no, that definitely sounds like similar.
It's a good movie. Out of all of the Jordan Peele currently directed horror movies, it's definitely at the bottom of his list, but that's only because there are 3 and the other 2 are amazing movies.
Okay.
So it's like
Hard to
it's
beat.
it's a good to great movie compared from a director who has great to amazing other films.
Yeah, no, his range is so wild.
It's so good.
Comedy movies and horror movies in the same vein.
Yeah, his movies are so funny and terrifying at the same time. Like in a perfect, he has a great blend of that balance. Like I love Nope is one of my favorite alien movies of all time. Get Out is probably like the most creative horror movie of like recent time. Like I've even considered there's nothing like it, and all of it
Nothing
extremely
like
well.
it.
Nothing like it, and nothing's like Riku of Two Reflections. Just staring at it.
Dilfness. I keep not knowing
Dilfdom,
I
dilfiness.
know. Yeah, no. I'm like I keep wanting to say like dilfolatry. No. The dilfness. I'd say a solid 6. He's got a little bit of facial hair. He definitely looks like he would protect me. He looks determined, dependable. There's 2 of him,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll if one of them has to go out and do something, you got the other one. So 6.
All right, that's
6.
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Next on the list is I have to argue for my life with this one.
Why is this like your favorite?
This is one of my Magic the Gathering Hear Me Outs.
Okay,
And-
interesting.
It's always on the spectrum. Like, you know how like when someone has a Hear Me Out list, there's
Yes.
always one that's like the line where it's like, okay.
It's the outlier.
Not
No?
necessarily outlier, but like
Okay.
the one where it's like, oh, now we're getting interesting.
Okay.
You're like, you start with the safe choices and then it gets progressively worse. And then, but there's always like a line in the sand of like, okay, I see the jump. But this is my Magic the Gathering Hear Me Out. This is Shurikai Genesis Engine. It is a giant robot vehicle
what I thought
that
it was
is
gonna be.
piloted.
It's a vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
You
It
wanna
is the
fuck that vehicle?
it is like the Neon Genesis Evangelion mechas.
Oh my god.
It requires about 8 people to crew it. But look at it. Look at those edges.
The edges, Andy. This robot is thick as fuck.
The thunder thighs.
This robot is thick as hell. I know exactly why you. This is a hear me out.
Thank you for hearing me out.
I have heard you. And I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm sure that some robots can seem nurturing and father-like. I find that for some reason robots always kind of give me a feminine energy,
Really?
and they always kind of come off more motherly when they're like parental. They've never really given me like father energy. But yeah, no, I for some reason, I don't know. I guess I'm just a misandrist.
Yeah, no father robot.
No, because women are the smartest
Women are
and
robots.
they know everything. Women are not robots.
We are taking Stepford Wives to the newest level.
Women are not robots.
Only
Not
women and Robin Williams are
Listen,
robots.
Don't forget, there were Stepford husbands.
Really?
There were just not that many.
I forgot about that. I was more focused
But
on
I know on the wives.
the movie was called Stepford Wives.
I know, yeah, because that's what they focused on.
Yeah.
But if I'm correct, if I remember correctly, they did like the technology was available for the husbands. It just wasn't as like utilized in the film.
They're like, I want to just replace my wife, not replace myself.
Yeah, and then
know what?
they did it all again with "Don't Worry, Darling" because nobody ever understands. Nobody ever understands
No one
the
understands.
message. Nobody understands us.
Nobody.
And they never will until it is far too late. Shorikai, you've got some nice lines, but you're not hot-blooded. And I don't think I would feel warm cuddling you. And again, giving mom energy. And again, not women can be DILFs. However, I'm not feeling that like warm protection. I'm feeling cold.
If only there was a mom version of a DILF.
Listen, I don't know if she exactly feels MILF to me either, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Yes, she has feminine energy, but also it's a robot. They are a robot.
All right. We're going to move on.
Yeah, sorry.
And
Get a little caught up on the robot stuff.
it's not fantasy hot boy conversation if you don't bring in at least one vampire.
Oh,
So I have Soren, specifically Soren the Mirthless.
okay.
I go through a lot of these and I try and find the hottest version of them.
Okay.
To me, he's like if Draco Malfoy was a real boy, like grown up, like long platinum hair.
And he's also a bigot.
He's a vampire.
So
He has
probably.
drinks a lot of blood. This is just a very romantic-y art, like book cover.
They even have true Gothic architecture in the background with like a full story going on in the inlay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really damn. This art is so cool, man.
it's a great art.
All right. In terms of DILFness, though, he's just like, would I feel safe objectively? But that's only because he would not let me leave his vampire mansion.
Mm-hmm.
And so, would I be safe? Yes. Would I be also scared of him a little bit? Yeah. Because I like my freedom, whether or not I plan on using it or not. I like the idea of it being there, and I feel like he would not give me any. And again, he's smooth. He is quite smooth.
Very smooth boy.
Yeah, very smooth. I don't know. It looks like he might have like a 5 o'clock shadow, but I don't know. This is a little off topic, but kind of on topic to vampires. I've always thought about whether or not their hair continues to grow because they're technically dead, which also, I don't know, I feel like it kind of falls under the category of like, do they also still have blood?
Mm-hmm. If you know what I mean.
I didn't mean it in that way. But I mean, it could also, yeah, because then how are you then getting a boner if you have no blood in your penis?
Yep.
We're gonna put Soren at, I feel like, a 5. He's not a twink. He's not entering twunk territory either. He just kind of looks like a 20-year-old dude in a wig, which is not a bad thing. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. He is brooding and he is mysterious, but I don't know if he would protect me. And who knows if he can keep anything alive, because he might just like suck all the blood out of it, you know?
Yeah. It's funny because canonically, you mentioned that you'd feel safe in his castle. When canonically, there's an entire set where he angered a lithomancer.
Oh.
Which is like a rock mage.
Okay.
And this rock mage, her name was Nahiri, came to like his house, Castle Markov, put everyone into the walls.
Hey,
like attached with like rocks. Yeah. Like she like held the stone grow around them and just turned them all into rocks. Soren wasn't there. And he's like, what the hell? In her defense, Soren did keep her imprisoned in a rock for thousands of years.
Okay, so she needed her revenge.
She needed her revenge.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I support women's wrongs.
Yeah, and this was because she went up to Soren and was like, hey, we together, like her, Soren, and this big dragon named Ugin, nicknamed Eugene, like
for good reason.
Yeah, like put all these tentacle monsters that were trying to eat Nahiri's home in like a stasis prison, and they were starting to touch the boundaries of their prison. Yeah. And Nahiri is like, went up to Soren and was like, hey, something feels off about this. Can we do something strong about this? And he said, no, shut up, and put her in a prison for thousands of years. Put her in a big rock and just...
It's kind of giving Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Like how he was like, no, I won't give you shelter and food. And then she was like, actually, I'm going to curse you and everything in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the same vibe.
I'm going to put your whole family into rocks now.
Yeah.
It is perfectly fitting it perfectly fits the punishment, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you put me in a rock, I'm going to put everyone you know into a rock. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone you know and love.
And no one love is in a rock. You've been rocked.
Get rocked.
Rocked. You don't have to put on a red light.
Oh, I was like, where are we going with that?
I loved those jokes so much.
Rocks. Yeah.
Roxanne, but it's just rocks. Well, now it's the holiday season, so we could start doing like the winter song, but it's just body parts.
No.
Oh, there's like a video that's just it's not like a Christmas Carol, it's just like I think of it as like a Michael Bublé song.
Okay.
Someone made an edit of just the song where it's only body parts, and it goes chestnuts, nip nose.
Oh wait, I get it. Fuck. Oh, that took me a second. I was like, chestnuts, like horse, like a horse chestnut.
Yeah.
No,
it's chestnuts roasting on
chest
an open fire.
dash nuts.
Mm-hmm. Chestnuts rolling on an open fire.
No, but because body parts, chestnuts. Yeah, no.
Jack Frost nipping on your nose. Nip nose.
No, don't nip his
nose. Your nose gonna get nipped? Jack Frost, what's he doing to your nose?
I don't know. Dude, speaking of Jack Frost, you know those little claymation like Christmas shorts that would like come around the holidays, like the classic ones where it would be like stop motion claymation. So they have one for Jack Frost. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like he's kind of hot in that iteration. Honestly, why is Jack Frost always hot in every iteration?
They keep making.
Listen,
there's something about a winter boy.
A whimsical winter boy. Who's causing trouble and mischief.
Imagine edgy Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Like, that's unstoppable. Like,
basically. But in that short, it's literally only 45 minutes long. If you ever like have an evening where you just want to like be cozy, I'm sure you could find it on like the internet, like on YouTube or something. But it's literally him fighting capitalism. And this guy named Kubla Klaus is like, he's like taking all the money in the town. So all the people are super poor and they give each other pretend gifts for fucking Christmas. And then like he falls in love with a human girl and he's like, I want to be human. I don't want to be Jack Frost anymore. And Father Winter's like, fine, man, like whatever. You can be human, but don't come crying to me when she doesn't want your ass. And then, surprise, surprise, she doesn't want his ass because he's trying to make a living as a tailor. And then a prince comes to town. What do you mean the prince comes to town? How is he going to compete with the prince in golden armor? Yeah, no. He had no shot. He turns back into Jack Frost in the end, but like...
Damn, Jack Frost couldn't get no bitches.
No, and he was so cute and sweet in that, too. Like, honestly, my favorite Jack Frost iteration. I wish more people knew about it because I feel like everyone just kind of attaches on to Guardians of... what is it? The Guardians or Rise of the Guardians?
See, I'm struggling with this too, and I didn't want to bring it up.
Is it Rise of the Guardians?
I don't know because
I think that's what it's called. And speaking of Rise of the Guardians, and speaking of DILFs, Santa Claus in that fucking
but
movie. Oh my
every
god.
time someone brings up this movie, I always get it confused with Legends of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Stop. No, because I almost said that by accident.
Yeah,
I
no,
almost said Guardians of Ga'Hoole. Yeah, because
those two movies are the same.
and that's
in my
about
mind.
the animated owls. Yes.
Yes, that's the animated owl fantasy world.
Yes.
Uh,
That's so crazy. They really were like, how are we going to make this movie about owls? Let's animate the entire thing. Like, to be fair though, I do remember Guardians of Ga'Hoole being pretty popular when we were in elementary school.
I remember the commercials, and I remember watching the movie, and I was like,
it
no.
flopped quite intensely.
Yeah.
From what I remember. So did The Golden Compass. I feel like they're both like cult classics in their own right, but like they were supposed to be big hits for like book adaptations at the time.
Well, we were looking for I should say we. I shouldn't say we. I was looking like after like Narnia and Harry Potter, everyone was looking for the next big young adult fantasy novel adaptation, and those were just ripe for the picking. And
true that. I mean, Aragorn got that treatment too. Like, I don't know, a lot of the adaptations didn't have the budget necessary for what they were trying to do.
See, the best one, in my opinion, is How to Train Your Dragon.
Fair. I've heard that there are quite a few differences from the book.
There's so many differences.
Okay.
Like, they're not the same at all.
All right.
Like, very different.
But it's still a good screen adaptation.
Yes, it's still a great screen adaptation. It's very original. Like, it's just all it borrows is like the title, location, and just like
and a couple names.
Names, yeah. But everything else about it, but like they changed it to make it a good movie instead of a okay book.
Fair, yeah. No, I mean, also in that same breath, just what is it? Series of Unfortunate Events, and of course that eventually got picked up again by Neil Patrick Harris. I feel like that's happening with a lot of book series that used to be movie adaptations. I feel like they're kind of getting like what they deserve now with actual shows.
Yeah, because you can now like have the time and energy to really put in all the details and nitty gritty and let characters develop at an actual pace instead of just you can let a character develop over 8 hours instead of an hour and a half, which thank you, Television Revolution. Begrudgingly thank you, Netflix, for
strongly begrudgingly thank you, Netflix.
Strongly begrudgingly
because God, the way that they allocate their budget is horrific.
Ridiculous. The way that they measure ratings is even more ridiculous, and I hate it. Like the number one way they determine if a show is going to get a second season is based on how many people watch the first 15 minutes of the first episode.
They're such stupid stinkers.
Yeah.
And I despise them.
They're stinky.
Netflix, if you hear this, I despise you.
Netflix, if you hear this and I'm applying for a job at your new facility in New Jersey, I will take this episode down. But Soren the Mirthless, iconic character in Magic.
Okay.
He's the go-to vampire. He's their go-to vampire character.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much to say about him otherwise.
More like Soren the Girthless.
Next, we're going to talk about Real DILF. We're going to talk about...
That's his name.
Yeah, his name is Real DILF.
Real DILF.
We're talking about SRAM, Senior Edificer, which I can call SRAM Senior Edidilfer for your wishes. He's a 2/2 dwarf advisor.
Fair.
Rounder face, he's got mutton chops. He's got like the inventor goggles on.
He's got like what is this, like a big pipe? Is it a pipe? I don't know. It's like a cigarette. It's got something in his mouth.
Yeah, he's got like...
like a twisty vine. I don't even... Yeah,
he's got something in his
stick.
mouth. He's got a stick.
The world's biggest toothpick.
Chewing on a fantasy version of a screwdriver. Perhaps.
So first of all, I'm a little disappointed that homie doesn't have a nice long beard. I do appreciate his mutton chops. I love a dwarf with beard.
Dwarves need beards.
They don't need beards, but they are greatly appreciated. I like when there's like gold clasps. I like when there's like, I don't know. I like length. I like length to the hair. I like when it's not short. I don't like short hair. But I'm fine with some bald men somehow. I don't know. We're not going to get into that.
They need the same amount of hair on the top of their head as they would on the bottom of their hair. Bottom of their face.
Yeah, no.
At the bottom of your hair, you need more hair.
I get what you mean. I also can't tell if his eyes are bloodshot or if they just look like that.
I think it just looks like that.
Sometimes you just look like that.
You know,
that's okay. I don't know. I mean, he's got a big workshop. He's got a big team. He looks like a leader. We'll give him a 7. SRAM looks pretty dependable. I mean, he's got his craft down to a T because there's automatons in the background and I mean,
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
yeah.
He's inventing. He's making
I
good
trust
things.
him. I would trust SRAM. He's also the senior edificer, which means he's been there for a while, so he definitely knows what he's doing.
He's aged.
Yeah, he's aged, he's smart, he's dependable.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
nice
7.
fine wine.
7.
Yeah, very good. He comes from Magic the Gathering steampunk plane.
Yeah, that makes sense with the outfit he has on.
Yeah, the steampunk plane is really cool. It's called Kaladesh, which was later renamed to Avishkar,
Okay.
and it's like an Indian-inspired steampunk, like
Okay.
Hindu-esque with
Interesting.
like the flowing architecture, filigree. Very cool plane, very cool world building.
Yeah, it sounds sick as hell.
We're gonna move on to, I think, is the first canonical character on this list that we're going to talk about that actually has children.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about Angrath the Flame Chained. Speaking of oxen and Minotaur, this is a Minotaur pirate captain
Uh-huh.
who
Uh-huh.
was imprisoned on the plane of Ixalan, away from his children, and his entire story is about trying to escape this plane in order to get back to his wife and kids.
I wonder what this sounds like. The Iliad, the Odyssey. He's
Odyssey.
Odysseus.
Mhm.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, he's just
9.
wrapped in flaming chains. And just,
He's hot. Listen.
Literally.
He's steering the ship in both ways. He's changing the direction of the sails with one hand, and then the other he's turning the wheel of the ship.
and with this painting, you could see his hands. Like, look at that grip strength. Like, you see the veins in his hands. Like, it's
Yeah, no, he's intense and he's dedicated. He would keep you safe because he's got to stay alive. He's got to
a
get
mission to
home.
do, you know,
He's got to get home.
But
I don't know. I might keep him out there for a while.
yeah.
No, no. I'm sure his wife is lovely. No, yeah, 9, easy.
Easy 9.
Yeah, easy 9. There's not much else to say. I mean, he's pretty self-explanatory. And listen, I may not trust pirates much, but again, it seems like he's pirate by choice. I mean, by chance, not by choice.
Yeah, it's really surprising that the plane that makes us so planeswalkers are imprisoned on that plane is also the pirate plane, where all the pirates are from. It's like
The elemental plane of pirate.
the elemental plane of pirate.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
it's a cool world building world. Because
And
it's
they're
like
all pirates.
well, sort of.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
No, like there's a thing in Magic called creature types,
Uh-huh.
which if we go back to like the Beastcaller Savant, he was a elf shaman ally.
Okay.
Those are his creature types, and those are like some things in Magic, which I think is always really funny because sometimes a creature type they'll just have listed as elf or human or orc or goblin or dwarf, and then sometimes it's their job, like artificer, soldier, warrior,
Okay.
and the plane of Ixalan, the set of Ixalan was based around 4 creature type. Like those are called tribes, kindreds.
Yeah.
Whenever they design mechanics around creature types. And so the 4 in this plane were the pirates, which is a job,
Okay.
vampires, which were
Is
conquistadors.
also a job. No.
Yeah. No, the vampires were like conquistadors. Merfolk,
Okay.
which were like native inhabitants,
Yeah.
and dinosaurs, and they're human like worshippers that worship dinosaurs.
Okay. Dinosaur cult.
Yeah, the dinosaur cult was my favorite, obviously.
No, fair. I love an animal cult. I love when people are worshiping something and they think it's a god.
Yeah.
It's not.
I
I love false idolatry.
I love false idols. Yay.
Yay.
Take that, second commandment. Not today. What do we say when faced with the second commandment? Not today.
Ugh,
But Angrath, 9 out of 10 DILF.
9 out
Here,
of 10. I don't know. I'm saving the 10. I'm sure there's a perfect elf in here somewhere. Angrath is pretty close.
Angrath is the closest, right? He's the most DILFiest DILF we have right now.
Yes.
Right now, we're going to talk about Basri Ket.
Okay, Bosriket.
A little bit slimmer. Looks like you'd find him at a Bushwick party.
A little bit. Yeah, no, the chin strap isn't doing him any favors.
At least it's not like a real chin strap where it looks like a bike
Where
helmet.
it's connected, yeah. But just goatee is always a very bold choice.
I feel like it's always a dad thing to do. Especially if he like
No,
when it
it's-
starts graying.
It's a dad thing to do if you like Fred Durst.
Okay.
I feel like it's like that is kind of like the Republican blue collar man beard.
Mm.
And I don't necessarily trust that. I mean, clearly this man is not Republican blue collar, but it's just the vibe it gives me. And again, it also mainly reminds me of Fred Durst.
Yeah.
Not that Fred Durst isn't sexy. It's just not for me.
He's just out of everyone on the cast of House, he was probably not the sexiest.
Am I thinking of the wrong Fred?
No, Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit was on
Yes.
House.
Okay.
Yes.
I got so nervous. He was on House?
Yeah,
That's
he was
crazy.
on House. Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I know him from. Is he from something else?
Listen, that joke would have been funny if you hadn't just said Fred, like, yes, from Limp Bizkit and
Oh,
confirmed.
damn it.
But if you had been
Now I
like,
gotta cut this out.
it's only Fred Durst from House.
Fred Durst from House?
All right. He looks dependable, but he is also he looks dependable. He just looks a little bit young. Which does not take away from someone's DILFness. It does take off a couple of points though, so I'm gonna have to put him at 6.
Yeah. It could only go up though the older he gets.
Yeah, exactly. If he
Like,
was a little gray,
he's-
yeah.
He's a DILF investment, you know?
Yes, absolutely.
When you're waiting for that right someone to become the right DILF slowly over time.
Oh my god.
Next, I was going to talk about the lore about Basri, but I forgot all of it. Because he's a new
Okay.
character and he doesn't get a lot of quote-unquote screen time in Magic. But
Screen time. He doesn't get a lot of table time.
he doesn't get a lot of table time. But we're going to talk about Dak Faden now. Greatest thief in the multiverse.
The Prince of Persia. No, I'm kidding. But it's just the hair and the goatee, honestly. Okay. What's Dak's deal? What's his backstory?
He is a legendary thief from the multiverse.
Dak. See, this is another. I'm
Dak.
sorry. This is another instance of people just replacing the single letter from a normal name. Because like Jack
Faden.
Dak. I'm sorry. We could have picked like I don't know, any other letter.
You don't get the Dak attack?
The Lack attack.
The Mac attack?
The Tack attack.
The Sack attack?
The sack attack. I don't even know
But-
the.
Dak Faden
Yeah.
is a thief, as I said numerous times now.
Yes, I'm sorry.
When he travels around the multiverse trying to pull off the best heist possible.
Okay.
He was a main character in like Magic the Gathering, like subsidiary like magazines, short stories, and novels.
Okay.
Like people would follow him. Like you could subscribe
in
to
like
his
serials.
he was like
Okay.
a serial character.
Yeah.
He wasn't involved in any of the Magic the Gathering like story per se
Okay.
until he died in what is called the War of the Spark, which was a war with all the planeswalkers. And he died not on a card. He did not have a card in this set.
Oh.
Instead, he died in the commercial for
The commercial
for the set.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he died in a live action commercial.
Imagine getting murked in a commercial.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
soundtrack to Evanescence. I believe it was Evanescence. Hold on one second. This is an important
This is
fact.
important. No, this is very important.
Oh, no, it's Linkin Park.
Oh my god. Okay, Linkin Park is extra insane. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, no, he died. Dak Faden died to Linkin Park canonically.
Which is like painfully ironic.
I know. It's just so so funny.
Isn't it ironic?
Out of
Don't
every,
you think?
there's a joke that Magic the Gathering doesn't really care about its characters at all, and so I like to disagree with that sometimes. But then they're like, all right.
But then there's Dak Faden.
Then there's Dak Faden, who has more words written about him as a character than almost any other character in Magic.
This is like someone's beloved OC.
Yes.
Yeah.
That person
Good
was just wrong to the director of the War of the Spark trailer too many times.
And so what's up with his hand? Why is it bloody?
He got caught once, and his punishment, he was given a red hand.
Okay.
So he's always caught red-handed.
marked. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
Mhm.
Instead of chopping it off. All
Mhm.
right, interesting. I can get behind that. Dak is kind of giving me like irresponsible 20-year-old who's been in and out of prison one too many times. And so for that, I'm gonna have to take DILF points off. I will give him a couple points purely for the hair and the goatee. But he's also kind of giving me like a mixture of Sam and Dean Winchester.
Mm.
Like if they were merged into one entity.
Yes, like they were Wincested together.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay then.
That's not like how. No, we're not gonna bring that up. I don't know. I'm gonna put him at a 6. I feel like he's just. Well, first of all, I mean he's marked for life, caught red-handed. I
Mhm.
don't know if I can feel safe with him because he'll always be either A, being chased, B, being targeted, or C, like. I don't know. I feel like he's a little too tortured for me. I like my DILFs emotionally healed.
Gotcha.
I want them to be able to guide me. I don't want to talk that through with.
Yeah,
I don't
fair
wanna,
enough.
I don't want to talk it through with
You don't
him.
want to
I
help
don't.
someone else with his problems. You want them to help with your problems.
What? No, because that would be selfish.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about Ajani Steadfast.
Johnny. Oh, a Johnny. I thought you were
Johnny.
saying Johnny weird.
A Johnny.
Okay.
Speaking of fantasy, a Johnny. This is a Leonin,
Mm-hmm.
giant cat people,
Yeah.
white lion, sculpted figure.
He's also got a. Oh wait, no. I thought that was a nipple. I think it's actually just his leathers in
Yeah.
a precarious place.
And in the Magic story, he's kind of like the mentor to a lot of like the heroes and stuff like that. So he is the father figure to a lot of people in Magic the Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Very kind, good guy. He's tried to kill a god because that god killed his friend, Elspeth, and it's just
King.
yeah, he's a king. He
No,
was
king.
brainwashed.
Literally king of the forest.
Yeah. He was brainwashed into becoming a sleeper agent for Phyrexia, and he was turned into a Phyrexian. But he was then like the first one ever cured of Phyresis, which
Oh
is
my god. Okay. 10.
this is your 10.
This
Dil?
is my 10. This is my 10.
I knew this was gonna happen because I have just a bunch of
Shut up!
Johnnies.
Shut up!
So now we're just gonna look at a Johnny's, okay, for a little bit.
Okay.
I knew this was the correct rule.
God damn it.
A Johnny Mentor of Heroes. Fun fact: that was
Yeah,
the
no,
first
he-
ever Planeswalker I ever opened,
Nice.
and I love that art so much. So majestic, his hair billowing in the wind.
Yeah, no, he's very majestic. He's got his abs out. Hey, I kept complaining about everyone being too smooth. He's only hair. He's only fur.
Yeah.
So he checks that off. He's got scars. He's been through it. He's responsible. He's caring. He was gonna kill a god for his bestie.
Yeah. He's been through it, and
Yeah.
he came out the other side nice and a
Yeah.
good person, you know?
Mentor of heroes. Yeah, no, absolute 10. Perfect DILF.
All right, let's look at more Ajani.
There's so many more.
This was Ajani the Call to Pride before he was a Planeswalker when he was just a kid.
Yeah,
So
he's
this is teenage
unscarred.
Johnny. The lore with him is that his brother died.
Is that his brother?
Yes.
Okay.
And and that anger turned him into a Planeswalker.
Okay.
And so this is him, like
his
in the
pride
wild.
denied him. His brother did not.
Mhm.
That's so deep.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy.
Yeah. What a guy. Here's more Johnny's.
Just more. It never
Adversary of
stops.
Tyranny. He is anti-fascist.
Yes.
Like,
Antifa Johnny.
He knows what the fight is. I will say a lot of the art for Ajani just has him screaming with like his mouth open and showing off his cat fangs.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a fun pose to do. I don't know. I feel like when you're practicing facial expressions, angry ones are some of the most fun to do, at least personally for me. So I could see the artist having a lot of fun with that. Yeah, there's a
Here's
lot.
another
Jesus,
angry one, Ajani the
another
Great
Ajani.
Hearted.
Yeah, he's ripped someone's head off. He's
Yeah.
got it in his hand.
He makes
yeah.
all of your creatures vigilant. He keeps everyone on alert. You
Yeah,
know?
he'll keep us safe. He's it. He's him.
Mm-hmm. He's helping to keep people safe.
Yeah, another Ajani. What is this
Ajani
number
was counselor.
number 5? Jesus,
Listen, I as soon as I
his
realized
axe design is
Ajani-
interesting.
Yeah, he's a really cool axe. He always has that, and I don't know how to like really describe the axe. It's very. it looks like a battle axe, but then it looks like a flattened hammer,
Yeah.
but then like sharpened to be a battle axe.
Yes. Well, it's like if the battle axe was just turned on
Yeah.
its half.
It's like if there was a thick scythe almost.
Yeah. Yeah. If the scythe wasn't skinny and the scythe was short.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Johnny's my guy.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
Yeah. Oh, you will.
Oh.
All right. And our next, and I believe this is our last one.
Girl, that's just King Merrick.
Nope, we have one more after this. We have Kenrith, the Returned King.
Ken.
Ken.
He's just Ken.
Anywhere else he'd be a 10.
But his
not
destiny is to lead. He is the Returned King upon his throne.
He's a 10 anywhere, but compared to a Johnny, he's a little lower on the list.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a dude.
Yeah, he just has small beard.
Small beard. That's a pretty big beard for everyone else who has
True.
had either no beard or
He
like
just,
a close beard.
He just looks like I'm not sure if it's because every other iteration of Henry VIII is very like he's comically sized, but he looks like a normal sized Henry VIII.
Yeah.
And like,
Listen, if you think that all of those drawings of Henry VIII are comically sized, just imagine how ridiculous he actually looked, because those were the paintings that were permitted to be shown of him.
Oh God.
And he was a bitch. So you know that if it wasn't up to his standards, he would not have let it been shown in court.
I'm sure they have his armor somewhere.
Yeah, I mean,
we could
haven't
see.
you seen the giant cod pieces that go on his clothing and armor?
I have not actually. Oh God.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's basically olden days packing, and he just had giant, ridiculously big cod pieces on all of his clothes.
God damn.
Got to protect the royal loins, even though that man could not have children for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the most tragic character. But I understand what you mean, especially with like the pendant and the stance. He is kind of giving Henry
but
VIII-ish.
in the lore, this is the king that Oko turns into an elk.
Oh my God, they have beef.
They have
So
beef.
I was gonna say, did he turn him into an elk for a good reason, or was it just like for funsies?
Just for funsies.
Okay.
The king, I believe, is pretty good, pretty normal, loves his people.
Yeah, he's giving me like King Arthur vibes.
The queen is a stepwife, but it's like a good stepwife and a good stepmother, and his children, Will and Rowan, came to the rescue and like.
Oh my God,
him.
he's just King Roland.
Yes.
Yeah, except
there you go.
I mean, except not really, but because King Roland's just a goofy little guy.
Rolling. Back to Fred Durst.
No, that's fair, especially after I mentioned Fred Durst earlier.
Mhm.
All right, Kenrith, let's vote. I feel like he's like a 7. I mean, he looks pretty responsible. He's definitely giving me DILF energy. He's a true DILF. He has children, so that gives extra points. He's running the kingdom, so obviously he's responsible. I trust him decently, considering the fact that he didn't do anything he didn't do anything deserving to be turned into an elk. He just got caught. So yeah, no, 7, 8, 7, 7.5. I feel like 8's just too high.
Yeah.
And nothing against blonde men. It just, takes away sometimes from the regality. But I don't know. He's also just kind of giving me like crusty metalhead vibes. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Like, I don't know. A lot of men with long blonde hair are oftentimes crusty metalheads.
Gotcha.
And so I feel like maybe my perception's a little skewed. But I'm going to stick with the 7.5 that I've given Kenrith.
That's fair.
King Ken.
And
King Kenny.
King Kenny.
No.
And we have one more DILF for you.
Okay.
Did I save the best for last? I saved a Johnny for a little towards the end, but this is our last one.
What the fuck?
This
is the fuck?
Perforos, god of the forge.
Oh my
This
God.
is the Magic the Gathering equivalent of Hephaestus, the Greek god. Literal embodiment of volcanoes and metalwork and smithing.
That's crazy.
This is another one of my magic hear me outs.
That's fair.
Just because he's very broad chested, covered in gold, has a very phallic shaped hammer.
I was thinking that looked more like a pill, but I get it. I get it. That looks like a Dr. Mario pill to me.
It does. But he's just as big as this guy.
I find it interesting that many of your Many of your hear me outs are A, giant, and B, could be considered not human.
I have a type. What can I say?
But I love big constructs. What can I say? I like big robots, and I cannot lie.
Listen, I like my men how I like my coffee, metaphorically.
All right, Perforos.
How do you feel about a literal god of the forge?
He's not as human as I would like him to be.
Hmm.
Like, he just seems kind of too metally.
Gotcha.
But
Well, that's just his thing.
I know that's his thing. But if we're cuddling and it's hard, I'm not gonna enjoy that. And who wants to, like, I don't know, you already get like a crick in your neck when you put like your head on someone's arm for too long.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a crick in your neck a lot quicker just leaning on his shoulder.
Well, this is because he's so big. You could just
If
lay
you
on his
can't,
shoulder.
I know, but and that's another thing, the size disparity. Would I also be giant? Would I also be god size, or would I be normal size? Because
Depends. If you love him right enough, he might have you ascended to godhood with him.
and then I can also be giant.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He might burn me to death with the lava dick he's got going on. I don't know. I mean, he's a god, so he's got to be responsible. And God of the Forge is about crafting, so he's not like chaotic. I assume he's got morals and standards, morals and values.
He's got
like his
morals
hat.
and values.
Yeah, I like his big titties.
Mm-hmm.
I like his big shoulders.
He's got a lot going for
We'll
him.
give him an 8. Yeah, no, we'll give him an
Yeah.
8. He's pretty DILFy. I don't know if he has any children. He might have like some god children. Who knows?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would assume gods are fucking. What else you got to do?
Yeah, what else are they doing?
You don't gotta pay taxes. You don't gotta make money. You can just create
You could just blink all
astrally.
day.
Yeah, I'm surprised there aren't more gods and demigods,
Mhm.
and that's why in Greek mythology, Zeus has so many children.
Yeah.
Because what
Let him
else
keep
are you
it in
gonna
his
do?
pants. Yeah.
Especially when you're the king.
Yeah.
Not to say that I am endorsing Zeus's metaphorical or hypothetical actions.
Yeah. But
Ever.
ever.
But I fuck with Perforos the same way I fuck with Hephaestus.
Hell yeah.
Because Hephaestus is a little hottie. No matter what you
No matter the propaganda you hear.
No matter the propaganda you hear, no matter what you headcanon he looks like, he was hot.
Literally. Those
Yeah.
forges.
Quite literally.
Sweaty and brawny. But this
we'll give him an 8. Our sweaty metal guy.
Well, this brings us to the end of our selective DILF rankings. I think we passed DILFology 101.
Yeah, I would say you've graduated.
Thank you for helping me learn what a DILF is in a lot more detail than I could have ever imagined.
Yeah, you've learned a couple things today, some that you didn't want to know.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about the Yoko cock mathematics scale.
Yeah,
Like-
you could I was gonna say, if you look online, you could, maybe somebody's already done the math for you. There are some
Probably have friends that have done it, just haven't told me.
I was gonna say there are some freaked out ladies online. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of men really, like, I don't know. Men are freaked out because of porn addictions, but
Yeah.
you know, I feel like the women get freaked out in secret
Mhm.
in our little communities,
Yeah.
and then we get to freak out.
Freak out.
Just like this episode of the podcast, we got to
we
freak
got freaky
out
with it,
We got
and
we got freaky with a Johnny.
you heard it here first, folks. We got freaky live on air. Thank you so much for coming on to the ScrubPod podcast.
Thank you for
And
having me, Andy.
for someone who's not an expert in Magic the Gathering, I'm really great you can provide your expertise in DILFology, in DILFery.
I enjoyed learning about the magic lore. I didn't realize there was like actual lore.
Yeah, there's so much lore.
That's crazy.
Magic lore is great. I love learning all about the DILFs. This is all a trick, actually, just like to psychoanalyze you, but
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm sorry.
You better not tell anyone about this.
I won't tell anyone about this.
We'll just tell everyone on the internet about
Yeah,
this.
this is between me, you, and whoever clicked on this video.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
one-
hey, they listen. I'm sure they have their own opinions on
Yes.
whether or not these characters are DILFs.
And if we did not talk about your favorite magic DILF, please let us know in the comments down below. So that way we can, Charlene can get back to you and just let you know on a,
I need to
if
know
you're correct or not.
Yeah, I need to know if Ajani is number one DILF, or if, I don't know, maybe someone wants to prove me wrong.
Maybe there's more DILFs. There's probably going to be even more DILFier magic characters yet to come.
Yeah. Listen, there's one thing that artists love. It's drawing titties on men or women.
Yeah.
Like, we're non-binary people. Listen, everybody loves a titty.
Everybody loves a titty.
Everybody loves a titty or a booty cheek, you know?
Everyone loves
one.
Listen, just one cheek.
Just one, yeah. Just one. That's all you need.
Yeah. That's all you get, you know?
That's all you get.
But please, to our listeners, thank you for listening to this episode of ScrubPod Podcast. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, send this video or podcast to your neighbor, their dog,
your local DILF lover.
Your local DILF lover. Get your local DILF lovers out here. R slash get all the DILF lovers out here and into our
R slash DILFs.
R slash
Is that
DILFs.
a thing?
Probably.
I love that.
Get them all out here. And if this episode does well, we'll do a monster fucker episode.
Oh my god. Oh no.
We can hire someone else or we'll bring you back. Who knows? Thank you so much for listening, everyone. And we here at the podcast end all of our episodes with the same signature catchphrase, which is just,
we love you, listeners.
we love you so much. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, morning, day, whatever time is.